Hi, I'm Joan. Today I'm here to teach all of you how to make your very own pressed eyeshadows in your own home. So anyone that buys makeup or knows someone who buys makeup knows how expensive makeup can be. A single eyeshadow can cost upwards of $16 for certain brands, which can become quite pricey. Luckily, having a number of basic materials at home can allow you to save a lot of money, as well as provide a creative outlet and a way to customize your makeup collection. The first thing you'll need, which is optional but highly recommended, is a pair of gloves. Next, you'll need color pigments. There's an array of colors you can choose from. You can use just one or mix them together to create your very own. Next, you'll need base powders. These will help adhesion to the eye and pigmentation. Next, you'll need rubbing alcohol of 70% or higher. Also, something to mix your pigments with. Today, I'll be using an electric grinder. Finally, you'll need utensils to mix and measure your powders, a container to mix your alcohol, and lastly, a tin pan to put your finished product. All these materials can be found online at wholesale makeup suppliers. Today we'll be making a mixture of purple and blues, and the finished product will be a mixture of these three colors. Start by adding a little bit of each color. Remember, you can always add more color to adjust, but once you've mixed it in, you won't be able to take any out. Right now I'm putting in equal parts, but as I go along, I'll adjust to my liking. Once I've added the last of the colors, I'm going to mix them all together and see what I get. Regardless of what instrument you use, make sure you mix well. This is the color we've achieved. It's to my liking, so we can move on. Next, we're going to mix in our base materials. We have boron nitride, kaolin clay, and a mixing press base. We want the ratio of 2 parts color to 1 part base. Now we mix everything together. Again, make sure to mix well. Now that we have our eyeshadow in pigment form, we can proceed to add a binding agent along with alcohol to mix it all together. Now we'll add the binding agent. Start with 1 drop. You may need more depending on how much pigment you have, but you won't need more than 3 drops. Now we'll add our rubbing alcohol. Start small. I'm using 1/4 of a teaspoon. You can always add more later. Using any mixing utensil of your choice, mix the liquid with the pigment until it's evenly mixed in. I've added more alcohol and I'm continuing to mix. The consistency should be creamy, but not overly runny. Once you've reached your desired consistency, it's time to transfer the contents into your tin pan. This might be the most tedious part, but we're almost done. Once you've poured it all in, we're going to drop it against a hard surface to get rid of any air bubbles and to even everything out. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before pressing. After some time has passed, we're going to be using a quarter, which happens to be the exact size as the eyeshadow, and a paper towel or napkin to remove any excess alcohol. You may have to press down a couple of times. Press down firmly and remove the quarter and the napkin. After most of the alcohol has been absorbed by the napkin, you're left with your complete eyeshadow. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial on how to make your very own pressed eyeshadows. You can use these tips to customize and personalize your own makeup collection.